What is up, guys? CC Beauty Queen here, also known as CC Double GG, also known as Castillo 78 2004. Welcome to a Blue Lock interview. Today I am here with Neon Void. How you doing?
Yo, what's good? I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
Doing good. What have you been up to today?
I watched Squid Game.
Nice.
I watched a few episodes.
Okay, how's it going so far?
It's really good.
That's awesome. Now you ready? You're the master of Blue Lock?
Some of it.
Some of it?
Yep, some of it.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I have a few facts questions, and then we have some opinion questions. So the opinion questions we're going to be doing last, okay?
All right.
Alrighty. So, first things first, we are going to be in the Blue Lock anime facts-based questions and answers. So,
Oh my god.
when did the Blue Lock anime first air in Japan?
Japan. Maybe like April 2022? April 2022? Well.
Okay, you're close. So, the first time that Blue Lock, the anime, first aired in Japan was October 9th of 2022.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy. And guys, we also have a little featured guest in the background, our little sister. Her name is Brooklyn. So she's just squeaking on that toy. Pause. Okay, so let's see. How many episodes are in Blue Lock Season 1?
Season 1? Ooh, 21.
21?
Oh.
Okay, that's close. It's actually 24.
Damn!
Who performed the ending theme song, Winner?
I don't know! I don't know!
just give a guess.
The Living Tombstone.
The Living Tombstone. That is.
I wish they did.
That's the right and that's wrong. It is
I wish they did.
Shugo Nakamura.
Wow.
So Shugo Nakamura, shout out to you. The ending song Winner is actually really, really good.
Wow.
Okay. In what year did the anime Blue Lock set?
What do you mean set? Oh. You mean like end?
No, the setting for Blue Lock. Following the Japan's World Cup failure.
Repeat the question?
In what year is the anime Blue Lock set in?
I don't know.
It's in the teens.
I don't know. 2018. Why not?
2018, correct.
What?
Yes, Blue Lock is being taken place in 2018.
Cool.
What the fuck? Okay. Simple. And last, what sport is Blue Lock centered around?
Soccer or football.
Awesome, you are correct. All right, now here are the questions for characters and settings. What is the full name of the main character?
Isagi Yoichi or Yoichi Isagi.
Yoichi Isagi, correct. What jersey number does Yoichi Isagi wear during the first selection?
The first selection.
What number does he wear?
Okay. It might mean his rank or his actual number, so it's either 11 or 299. It's probably 11.
All right, you're correct. Yes, the jersey number that Yoichi Isagi wore during the first selection was number 11.
Yay!
Let me see. Who is the electronic coach and mastermind behind Blue Lock?
Genpachi Ego.
You are correct. What is the name of the blue-haired player with monster-like eyes who rivals Isagi?
The blue-haired? Are we talking about Rin?
You are correct. It is Rin.
He's more like red-green hair. I mean, blue-green hair, not red.
You're correct. It is blue-haired player. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Which character or which player is known for his incredible speed and red hair?
Chigiri, Hyoma.
You are correct. Okay, what is Bachira's unique ability on the field?
Dribbling.
And?
Dribbling and scoring? It's literally dribbling.
Yeah, it's dribbling and Impenetrable movement inspired by his monster.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're correct. Who is the king of Blue Lock?
Borrow Shoy.
You are correct. Which character has white hair and insane
Not-
balls control?
Nagi.
Ball
Nagi.
control. You're correct. I'm so sorry, guys. My dog just jumped from literally. My dog just jumped from area to area for a second, so I'm kind of a bit concerned about that. All right, next one. How many players? I'm so sorry, guys, because she just bit a cord, and I'm trying not to get her to bite more cord. How many players started in the Blue Lock program?
Started?
Yeah.
300.
You are correct. All right, next. How many teams are there in the first selection? How many teams are in the first selection?
Maybe like. Oh no. How many letters are there in the alphabet? 27? 27. Wait, it's either 27 or 23. 23.
Let me repeat that. How many teams are there in the first selection? Team V to Team Z in Group 5.
Team V, the team, V, W, H, Y.
Did you just say WH?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Five.
Yes, there are 5 teams
Oh my
per
God,
group.
why is that-
You are correct.
Why is that taking so long?
You're correct. It's okay. I'm just wondering where the number H came from. I mean, the letter H
The
came
number
from.
H.
I'm wondering where that came from. Okay. What is the team name, or I'm sorry, what is the name of Isagi's team in the first selection?
Team Z?
You're correct!
It says it on the
Which character?
it kind of says it on the screen.
Oh, that's a Z?
Yep, that's a Z.
That's a Z with an X in the middle. Okay. Excuse me. Which character gets eliminated first from Team Z?
First from team.
Starts with an L.
Don't. Wait. All of the people in Team C aren't that important except for 5 of them.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you give up? Do you want to just say a name or?
Kuon.
Okay, so the answer is Lemon.
Oh,
And then it says-
that gold.
And then it
super
says,
guy.
but technically Team Z survives together.
Yeah.
However, Karan, or whoever you just said, betrays them.
Okay, so yeah. Oh no, or
All right,
Okay.
which team does Team Z defeat in the final first selection match?
team.
I'll repeat the question.
Which
Which team does Team Z defeat in the final first selection match?
X?
I'm still kind of petty that she ate the cord.
X. Why not X?
Okay, you are wrong.
Okay.
It is Team V.
V.
Yep.
They defeat 2 teams.
Well, in the final first selection match.
Oh. Okay.
How many players advance from each team during the second selection? It's the last question of the brainer. How many players advance from each team during the second selection?
If it's at the ending, then I guess 5.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You are wrong.
Okay.
Only 3 players per team can advance as a unit.
Oh, it
Then
means
face
at
off
the
teams
beginning.
of a
Oh.
3x3.
I mismeant that question.
You're fine. Okay, so here are some opinion questions. Are you ready for this?
Oh no. Yeah.
Do you think Isagi is truly Blue Lock's best striker?
No.
Or are there others that are more talented than him?
There are others that are more talented.
Why?
And I just Repeat the question. Repeat the question. Repeat the question. Repeat the
Okay.
question.
Do you think Yoichi Isagi is truly Blue Lock's best striker?
Striker, no. Because Rin, he has more like scoring potential. Like he has more like abilities to score goals. He's like the pure like striker.
Mm-hmm.
Isagi's more of like a offensive midfielder because of his
Okay.
vision and stuff, but he's not as good as scoring goals as Rin.
Okay, so
And if anybody says, then how come Isagi won against PXG in the manga? That's
mm-hmm.
because he had Kaiser, that's one, and literally every single one of Rin's teammates were absolute garbage except for Loki,
Mm-hmm.
Shido, and Charles. And maybe
Who's Charles?
Karasu.
Okay, I guess we'll get to that later.
Charles Savliar, or
Okay,
whatever his
we'll
last
get
name
to that
is.
later. Okay, so there are other people who are more talented than Yoichi Isagi.
Only like one though. And my
One.
goat Gagamaru.
Gagamama.
That's this guy out on the screen with the white and black hair.
Oh, okay. Oh, they got the emo freak. Got it. Okay.
He okay.
Okay. Was Rin Ichoshi? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I'm gonna say Yin.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Rin what?
Rin Itoshi.
Rin Itoshi.
Yeah.
Was Rin Itoshi right to be cold and forced? Or did he take his obsession for winning too far?
Oh yeah, he took it way too far. He was talking about in the manga, are you ready to die over soccer? That is way too serious. It is literally just soccer, bro. He took it way too serious, bro.
So he wasn't right for being cold and forced. So that wasn't right.
I guess. He was just being like, he was crashing over the manga over nothing, talking about some, are you ready to die over soccer? No! No!
Okay. Okay. Nice to hear your opinion on that. Okay. The next question, I was gonna say Four Eyes. What's the guy's name? The coach?
Ego.
Ego. Is Ego Jinpachi a genius coach or just a manipulative ecomaniac?
Yeah, I would say he's a genius. He's kind of smart because he set up everybody for setting up for the U20 World Cup. He kind of like set them up each for like special training. Like, I don't know about the Shido skydiving thing. Like, I don't know why he had to go skydiving to train for the U20 World Cup. But
Someone went skydiving?
yeah, Shido, my goat, or my second goat, or my third.
Interesting. Now, what are your thoughts on his methods?
I don't know if locking kids up in a facility is pretty good. I mean,
Would you do the same as him?
no.
You would lock kids up in a facility?
I would think about it.
Huh? What is one method of his that you would change if you were coach? Not locking them up in a facility?
If they like not like getting them like eliminated like automatically. I mean, we don't exactly know what happened in the wild card for Kunigami to come back, but maybe like everybody went into the wild card and he was like the most strongest one there. But I don't like how like you fail one challenge and then you're eliminated. Like Kuon, I feel like he's gonna come back, but imagine like he didn't get eliminated. I would give everybody like a second chance. Like you have like 2 lives.
So
If you
everybody
fail this challenge, you have one more chance, and then
So everybody deserves second chances?
yeah. Except
Okay.
for like Kuon. Fuck Kuon. Me and my homies hate Kuon.
Who is the most relatable character to you in Blue Lock and why?
Ooh.
So look at the screen. Who do you relate to the most and why?
Nobody here. Absolutely
Okay.
nobody here.
Okay.
Nobody here.
Okay. So who do you relate to?
I'll like pop up a picture on the screen. It's either like Sai, because me and him share like similar skills in actual soccer. Maybe Loki because of the same reason, but I don't know if any of them are like relatable. Maybe Isagi because he crashes out sometimes, but he has a loving home and stuff, and his parents love him. Even though like his parents love him and stuff, he still like hates everybody and crashes out sometimes.
Okay, okay,
And I
okay.
crash out sometimes over soccer.
Okay, okay. If you had to build a team around one player, who would you pick and why? Now let me tell you the four characters:
Ooh. Oh, four characters.
Bachira,
Okay.
Nagi,
Okay.
Baro, or
Okay.
Chigrill.
Chi grill.
Chigrill? Chai girl?
Chiggery.
Chiggery.
That's the redhead. That's the redhead guy on the screen.
So out of those people, who would you choose if you had to build a team around one player?
Bachiro,
Bachira,
Chigiri,
Chigiri, Nagi, or Baro?
Damn. Damn. I mean, Nagi is like, no. No. Baro. I don't really like Baro. I'm just gonna like exclude him.
Okay.
It's Bachira.
Okay, 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 okay.
And with everybody like centered around him, I don't know if everybody else was like centered around him in Barcha in the manga, but he was still like the number one player on the team. So
Okay.
I think like if he had like support from like actual good players, then he would actually go crazy. Maybe like Sai giving him passes, that would be crazy.
Alrighty, okay, okay. Uh, do you think Nagi's talent? Oh, do you think Nagi's natural talent makes him more dangerous than someone who trains harder like Isagi? Do you want me to repeat the question? I can repeat it if you want.
That's oh.
Do you think Nagi's natural talent makes him more dangerous
No.
than someone who trains hard like Isagi?
No, Nike just got eliminated because he got satisfied. I don't know if everybody that has natural talent gets satisfied and like their ego like falls apart and stuff, but like
Mm-hmm.
Nagi is not dangerous anymore. He's like, put the fries in the bag, little bro. Like, he is not playing soccer anymore. He is not dangerous at all.
So who would you say? Is more
Isagi.
dangerous than
Isagi.
Nagi? Isagi?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Nagi is not good anymore. Exactly. Nagi relies on Ryo too much, and his ego and determination fell apart just because he scored a goal on Isagi and Kaiser. Like, you cannot let that happen.
Okay, okay, okay. Is Baru's king mind as strength or I'm sorry. Is Baru's king mindset a strength or a weakness in the team play?
Oof.
Is Baru's king mindset a strength or a weakness in the team play?
Kind of both, because he thinks he's the shit. Like, he's like, oh, I'm the best and stuff, which is like a good mentality. But if somebody's like slightly better than him, he's going to like throw a punch at them on the field, and that is not good.
Okay,
Like, he
okay.
grabbed Miyazaki at the end of like the second selection game.
Okay, okay. Do you do you think who do you think has the most character growth in Blue Lock so far?
Ah, the most character growth.
Look at the picture.
It's literally
So who in the Blue Lock team do you think has the most character growth?
um
Is it this Kachan looking fella down here?
uh no. Most of the people in this picture aren't even important. Like Igaguri, he's gone. Raichi, he's not important. Narahaya, not important. The guy on the bottom left, like the guy right next to Bashira, not important. Kuon, not important. It's really most character growth. Isagi.
Why?
He was
He was just a kid who's 4.
he
Each day he grew some more. Did he like exploring?
in
Was his name Caillou?
in chapter 1 he was ranked 299, and then in chapter 299 he was ranked 1. Like, he has come so far. Like, he was not that good in the beginning, and then he's just like an absolute god right now. He's just so good at the game.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh You okay?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think Rayo, Rio or Rayo? Rio.
Rayo.
Rayo, I was right. Do you think Rayo deserved better from Nagi during the first selection phase?
Deserve better from Nagi?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why or why not?
What? I don't get it. I don't get that question.
Do you think Rayo, those are the brothers, right?
No. No. Definitely not. They're like boyfriends.
Oh, okay. So do you think Rayo deserved better from Nagi during the first selection phase? I'm guessing, did Nagi like treat him disrespectfully or something?
No. In the second? Yeah.
Okay,
No.
why or why not? So why not?
Because they were perfectly fine in the first election.
Okay. Now what about the second selection?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
He deserved better. Why did Rayo deserve better than Nagi? From
Nagi,
Nagi.
Nagi shouldn't have just dish his best friend like that. Like, that's not cool.
Oh, so they're bros. They're
Y-
bros or they
yeah,
are the
yeah,
before hoes?
yeah, but Rayo, Nagi and Rayo are just too obsessed with each other. Like,
Who's the zesty dude?
the Shido, he's my
Oh,
king,
he's
my
not
goat.
even. Got it. Okay. Oh.
Can we get some manga questions?
Well,
Manga
these are
questions.
opinion. These are opinion questions right now. So, should should
But make sure you get those manga
Itoshi
questions.
Sai should Itoshi
Oh,
Sai have joined Blue Lock instead of rejecting it? And how would that change the story?
he shouldn't have because, uh, how would it he shouldn't have joined
Well,
them.
well, what do you think? Oh, okay. So you think he should not have? Did he join?
No.
Okay. Now let's just say that he did join. How do you think that would change the story?
Rin would absolutely like snap, and like Sai and Rin would not get along. Maybe even Blue Lock would have scored less points. But I mean, if Sai was on Blue Lock's team, then the U20 team would absolutely get destroyed. Like he wouldn't even be close. The U20 players are just like the U20 team is just so bad. It's not even funny. IQ's the only good player, and then that's it. The only reason why the U20 team stood a chance in the actual story was because of Sai and Shido. If Sai and Shido wouldn't have joined, they actually would have not stood a chance at all.
Okay, that's a good okay, I guess that's a good reasoning. That is definitely a good reasoning. Okay, we have another
Like he wouldn't. There would be no competition if it wasn't for Sai joining the U20 team.
Okay. Now we have some moves and strategy opinion questions. You ready for this?
Manga.
I know. We're getting there. I think we're getting there. So what's the coolest move or technique shown in Blue Lock? Examples like Isagi's direct shot or
That is not cool.
Shigiri's speed burst. So what is the coolest move or technique in the show?
Loki's speed, Isagi's two-gun volley, and Sai's beautiful destruction dribbling.
Okay, can you describe maybe one of those for me?
For Sai's beautiful destruction, he. Oh wait, I'll just describe two-gun volley. Two-gun volley is when Isagi fakes with his left leg, goes over the ball with his left leg, and then snipes the ball with a volley with his right foot into the goal. Loki's speed is literally just blitzing your opponent. That like they will not be able to keep up. And then Sai's dribbling, just beautiful destruction. Just like drawing out their weapons then destroying them beautifully.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Is Isagi's flow state strategy more impressive than Rin's person's control? Or precise control?
Say the question one more time.
Is Isagi's flow state strategy more impressive than Rin's person's control? Or person's control? I might be saying it wrong. Guys. I'm sorry. I do read, I do write stories, but some of my words like come out mafagalated.
I would say they're pretty equal because I don't know what the question means by her fogness control or whatever it said, but I'm talking about the manga and the NEL. Isagi's metavision might be equal to Rin's crash out because his metavision is like so good. He can like predict things on the field and adapt and do this and do that. But Rin, he's just like a pure powerhouse. So it's either like Maharaga versus Utah.
Nice.
No, Yuji.
Okay, alright. I will ask you one more opinion question, and then we'll get to the manga opinion question.
Manga!
Which duo has the best on-field chemistry? Isagi and Nagi? Rin and Aru?
Rin and who?
Aru? Aru? Is that his name? Aru?
Huh?
Is that
Are you? Rin and are you have absolutely no connection.
Or Bachira and Isagi?
Bachira and Isagi.
Why? Who's
Oh,
Bachira?
actually-
Point to me, Bachira.
That.
Oh, the little cute one.
Bachira and Isagi. They've known each other longer. And they're just the overall better players than like.
So you don't think that Isagi and Nagi would have good chemistry on the field?
No, not Nagi is not good now. Well, okay.
Which one's Nagi? Is he on the screen?
No, we're talking about when they were. Okay. Bachira and Isagi.
Okay, and you told us why. Okay. So now, folks, we are going to get to the manga opinion question. You're so happy. Has Isagi become too powerful? Or, I'm sorry, wow, you'd probably be like, oh. Has Isagi become too overpowered in the recent chapters, or is his growth natural?
No, he's not too overpowered. It's good. He's doing really good. He's learning. He's adapting.
Okay. Anything else? It's all natural? It's a natural power?
Well, if you call Metavision natural.
Is it natural?
But he's learning and stuff. He's not too overpowered. There's still people like Rin, Gagamaru, Bunny, Loki. There's still people that can keep up with him.
Okay. Do you think Nagi's solo ambitions are selfish or justified after breaking away from Rio?
Say it again.
Do you think Nagi's solo ambitions are selfish or justified after breaking away from Rio?
I guess it would say justified. It's not exactly selfish
Rayo. I forgot his name was Rayo.
because you need to focus on yourself. Like I said, they were way too connected to each other. That's why.
That's the brothers?
That's
the boyfriends. Guys, the face he's giving me is not the best right now.
The bros.
The bros.
So. No,
Like,
it's not selfish.
Are they bros like Exotic and No One? Are they bros like Exotic and No One? Shout out to Exotic. Shout out to No One. But am I right or am I wrong? The face that he's giving, guys, he's thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're bros like that. Got it. They're bros.
So, it's not selfish at all. Nagi had to, and the fact that he did and then didn't, the fact that he was like, I'm gonna go on my own, and then he he looked at Otoya and shit his pants and looked to his boyfriend and passed to him. That's the reason he was eliminated. That's the reason he was eliminated. So, not selfish. He had to. You have to focus on yourself sometimes to help you grow.
I'm so sorry. Was Kunigami's
Kunigami.
Kunigami. I'm so sorry.
Wild card?
Wild. Was Kuijarmi's
Kunigami.
You just told me the name.
Kunijarmi. That's this guy. That's the Ichigo looking guy.
Oh, Bakugo. Okay.
That's
Was
not Bakugo.
Was bootleg Bakugo's wild card return handled well, or did it feel rushed and forced?
His return was really good. Like I love at the end of the volume that he was just there, just staring emoly.
Mm-hmm.
But they did him dirty during the NEL. He was really a fraud, stealing Isagi's goal, and he barely did anything during the NEL. So his return was really good, but like after that, he just was not a good character at all.
Okay. Has Rin Itoshi Itoshi. I'm so sorry. Guys, if you're really from this area, I'm so sorry. I don't know these words. I don't names are words, words are names. What am I saying anymore? I'm going to count the thing now. I'm going to read the thing now. Has Rin Itoshi
Oh my god. I just told you, please. I'm crying.
Has Rin Itoshi
Itoshi! I'm crying.
Has Rin Itoshi changed for the better or worse since losing to Isagi? Has Rin Itoshi
if it's talking about the Bastard versus PXG game, we've barely seen him, so we have no idea. But if we're talking about like Sai saying like, yeah, that guy right there, Isagi Yoichi, he's the one to change Japanese soccer. He's definitely changed for the better. He's became a way better player, but still, why are you talking about dying over soccer? It is just a sport.
So has he become better or worse since he lost?
Better.
He's become better since personality-wise or skill-wise?
Skill.
Okay, and then personality-wise? He's just a jerk.
He's not a jerk at all. Sai kind of did it to him. But Sai, I feel like Sai did it for a reason.
Okay.
And he's okay.
Okay.
I have no idea. Personality-wise.
Is Baru's development as a villain striker a clever twist, or just ego-driven chaos?
Ego-driven chaos.
Why?
His ego is just too big. He thinks he's the best way too much. He's not exactly a villain.
What is a villain striker?
I don't know what ChatGPT is talking about.
Oh, so he's just that's what he named himself or something? Or that's what people named him?
No. I've never heard anybody call him a villain striker. He just calls himself the king.
Oh, he's the one with the king attitude?
Yes.
Okay. Should Rio give up on chasing Nagi, or keep fighting for his friendship?
Part. You need to focus on yourself. Yes, use aspects of teamwork because soccer is a team game, but you can't rely on him constantly. Because of Rio and Nagi being too close, Nagi got eliminated.
Okay. So, okay, got it. Well, okay, let me ask you this. If you were in Ryo's position, would you chase after Nagi? Or
No.
would you keep fighting for the friendship? I mean, would you stop?
I would stop.
Okay. Do you think Kaiser is a more interesting rival than Rin?
Oh, yeah. Shit. Oh.
You seemed very forward before. What's all with the stuttering right now? What's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Because.
What's going on? 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 Why'd you just move? I'm joking. So
Because Kaiser's like very interesting. Like he, maybe it's because
what happened? What happened? Would you
what's
say
the
that?
question again?
Do you think Kaiser is a more interesting rival than Rin?
I would say they're pretty equal.
Okay, but okay. Well, so if you had a cheese,
If you had a cheese, if you had a cheese,
it's a tie.
If you had cheese.
It's all up to Hamilton. No, I'm joking. Do you think Kaiser is a more interesting rival than Rin? Okay, so let's say okay, it had to be between Kaiser and Rin, which obviously it has to be right now. Which one's for you? Which one's more interesting? Like a rival choice. Who would you choose as your rival? Kaiser or Rin?
Kaiser.
Okay, so do you think that Kaiser is a more interesting rival than Rin?
Oh no! I would choose Kaiser because he's kind of an asshole, and I would just want to crush him. But who is more interested? I don't know. Rin.
Rin? So do you think Kaiser is a more interesting rival than Rin? Your answer is no?
No.
Got it. Has Ego lost credibility as a coach?
What do you
Or is he
mean?
still a genius?
He's still a genius. He's kept the Blue Lock going for so long. It's crazy.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you this now. What player do you think would succeed most outside of Blue Lock in the real world team?
Probably Rin.
Probably Rin?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
He's just the more pure goal scorer. And I feel like that would be really good in actual soccer. And he would be like the first one to get scouted. Ooh.
The first one to be scouted?
Wait. Say the question again.
Which player do you think would succeed most outside of Blue Lock in the real world team?
Yeah, Rin. His brother already got scouted at like 11, so he already has like that thing where like teams are already looking at him because he has good like family history in the soccer like area. So he already has a family member that's really good and in a club. So I think he's the one that's most likely be really good out of Blue Lock.
Okay. Now we're going to manga questions about the story progression and the plot twists.
Thank God. And then can we do some like character?
Was
questions?
the reveal of Kaiser's direct shots counter too sudden or well foreshadowed?
I don't know about that one.
Do you want me to go to the next question, or do you want me to repeat the question?
Repeat the question.
Was the reveal of Kaiser's direct shot counter too sudden or well foreshadowed?
Too sudden.
Why was it too sudden?
It was like good too sudden though. Like you didn't expect it. Like yeah, it was really the good sudden.
Okay, that's awesome. There was a long pause there. Sorry, guys. Had a little intervention. We're kind of doing this live, so we need a live charger. Alrighty, let's ask the next question. Is Isagi's use of the Metavision too overpowered compared to other skills?
No, it's not too overpowered because he doesn't exactly have like one skill. So Metavision is pretty good because it could counter actual like physical skills like maybe like Chigiri's speed or Bachiro's dribbling or Rin's like goal scoring.
Okay. Did the Japan U20 victory feel earned or like plot armor? Do you know what plot armor is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So did
it was earned. They were good enough to beat them. The U20 team was kind of ass. I would have rather Sai win because obviously Sai's my favorite character, but I would rather Sai have won and them had to try more, but it was well earned. They deserved it. They worked really hard.
Okay. Now you do know the names of the other teams, correct?
The names of the people from
Like
the
the
other teams?
German bastard Munch.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Bastard Munch
Okay.
Ubers.
Do the German bastard Munchrin players overshadow the Blue Lock originals too much?
Yeah, just because of Kaiser.
Because of Kaiser.
Kaiser's better than everybody at Blue Lock, like before the Neo Egoist League.
Okay, that's a good opinion. Is the focus of international teams a good direction for the manga, or did it lose its original spirit? He's thinking, folks. He's thinking.
Say it again.
Is the focus on international teams a good direction for the manga, or did it lose its original spirit?
It's a good direction.
Why?
You're talking about like the actual Bastard Munchkin or maybe like Barca teams, like the adult teams. Then yeah, because it like motivates the Blue Lockers.
Okay. Which team in the Neon
Neo
Egoist? Thank you. You're not even looking at the questions. Are you looking through my glasses?
No.
Neo
Egoist.
Whoa.
Egoist.
I almost said something there. I'm so sorry, guys, to all my fans who are colored. Okay. Wow. Which team on the NE League had the best chemistry and style?
Which team?
Yeah, which team in the NE League had the best chemistry and style?
Bastard. Just because of the PXG game. And maybe like, yeah, I would say Bastard. I love Corona and Isagi's Planet Hotline. Also Hiyori and Isagi's like chemical reaction. Also, in the PXG game, the team up between Isagi and Kaiser. That was awesome. But yeah, I would say Bastard. Literally, every one of the other teams, there's only like 2 players or 3 players that are actually good. Like on PXG, we have Shido and Rin. On Barcha, we have Otoya and Bachira. On what is it called? Manshine, we have Shigiri, Nagi, and Reo. Like that's literally it.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather see more character backstories or more action matches?
Character backstories. I really want to see Shido's backstory.
Okay. Well, okay. And one last question. Should more characters have been eliminated permanently by now?
No, I think they did really good with that. Eliminating Nagi was like really good for showing them the stakes. Like You
Mhm.
have to try harder. You're gonna get eliminated.
And who's the best striker right now in the manga and why?
Rin. He's like actual like goal scoring potential and stuff.
Awesome. That is amazing. Okay, guys, well, it was such a pleasure doing this with you. And not only that, it was just a pleasure just in general. If you guys enjoy this, please sure to leave a like, a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to react to. I do PG, PG-13, and of course, scary shit as well, so send those stories in. Also, go follow Neon Void because he is super, super cool. He does lots of artwork and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay,
Go in it.
so
Oh, you don't.
take care.